Like I said, guys, those Ace of Discs are a little bit tricky. They can be like auspicious and inauspicious. Sometimes you see like it always ends at a support level, to be clear. Like it may make a new support level, or it may like, you know, return to an old support level. But the Ace of Discs is like a notable move, and it looks like we had the low and high kind of like piled on top of each other. This this Knight of Cups decline with a fast sudden move higher, marking the end of that, and then we go into the Ace of Discs. So a little wonky here with the high and the low, but we got the first high. Pretty confident we got the next high as well, or I mean the tomorrow's low as well. We got about 20 minutes left and an Ace of Cups in the last hour with a U-shaped dip right around the close. But we hit that resistance level there. Failed attempt to break through resistance, followed by a decline, and then a big push to the upside right around the open. We meet resistance, and then there's a decline with a fast sudden move higher, marking the end of that period of decline. However, it's followed by an Ace of Discs, so we go into I likely probably predicted the high here around like noontime. But I'd have to go look at the video. So like I said, a little bit wonky there. But then we have these sideways, bullish price swings going sideways. We have a support level that's an important support level that we visit. Excuse me, we're kind of capped out at the bottom with the oppression card. And then we've got this Ace of Cups, which is an opportunity in the midst of a decline to open up a long position. Got the nullified Hangman card tomorrow. Oops. And it froze. I hate it when it does that. God. Open it again. This August reading was conducted on June 29th of 2022. Or that's when the photo was taken. so annoying. Okay, here we go. So we came into a crest. It looks like we opened up at a crest as projected, and then we had a decline off of that crest. So on the 1 month overview, probably right on the ball. And that was a notable move. We said there'd be a big move over the weekend, probably to the upside. And you can see we started down, all the way down here at like the 409s. And we ended down here at the 409s on Friday. Sorry. We ended down here at 412 on Friday, sorry. And then we opened up at 416, so notable move. There's likely something going on the news having to do with an agreement between two leaders or a merger, something between two leaders. I wonder if any of you guys watch the news. I'm taking questions, guys. So if you're just hopping on TikTok, we are live on YouTube on our Tarot for Traders channel. Looking at a live S&P 500 chart side by side with the overview that we did, the tarot reading that we did for the month of August for the S&P 500. So far on the ball predicted we'd be at a high here. We're cresting out though. The 8th, 9th are kind of like a crest here. Something happens with two leaders and then we move, looks like we move lower after some sideways swings. Move lower into a notable trough or month's first low on the 12th. So end of the day tomorrow is when I plan to open up some protection if I do plan to trade. But taking any questions, they don't need to be investment related questions, although that's my specialty. I have quite a bit of experience in that industry. Low tomorrow. I think probably on the 10th, and then we revisit it possibly. Yeah, I think on the 10th is likely the low, unlimited. But we do have a low correlator here, so on Friday, if everything's timed correctly, this kind of throws me off a little bit though. I think we probably end up lower on, there's a notable low on the 15th is my sense, but we should have a week's low here on the 10th is my sense. We revisit the crest tomorrow. And when we revisit that crest, that's when I would buy protection. Definitely something tomorrow will be going on with an agreement between two leaders or a merger of some kind. Interesting. Yeah, it actually might be tomorrow. You're right. Let me look at this closer. It's either tomorrow or on the 10th. But what's throwing me off is this little thing here at the end of the week's throwing me off a little bit. So I have to go back and look at what I said on my reading. I just finished with September, so like to give you an idea of why I forget what I say, I literally just finished doing all day today. This morning I did all of the markups for the S&P 500 1 days for September. So I have all those done end the month, and I'm looking to do October next. Probably tomorrow I'll get those ready, and then those are going to get released on our website ahead of anywhere else. We'll probably release September like around the 21st of the month, of this month. But on our website, it'll be up way sooner. Taking any questions anybody's got. Okay, so range bound opportunity in that decline to open up a long position, and then we move higher with this rally here, which is also, ooh, interesting. It's also correlated to the breakout card here, so there's probably a notable move higher here into the post-market. AMC. Man, it's that deception right here. It says take action now, deception. So it's flying, but don't be deceived, my friend. AMC's flying right now, but don't be deceived. There's that deception card there, or a deception ruin. It's actually more like, it's more like don't wait and see kind of energy. If there's risk of a danger, like act now kind of energy, and that's right there towards the end of the day on the 9th. I'll pull up a chart of AMC here. Hey. It's pretty much the same high that we have here around the 3rd. Between third's kind of like in between these two correlators, but it's pretty much the same. And there's the deception card with a low correlator here. I think, you know, that ruin on the S&P 500 that was throwing me off. When I look at the other readings, they have low correlators on the 12th as well. So I'm going to go ahead and say that this is likely a low here on the 12th. Let's look at another one and see. I didn't get time to do Apple. Yeah, see, there's even a faint low correlator here on the 12th and the 15th. So around the weekend, it could be on Monday, because we're looking at the overview, so it could be off like a day or so. You saw what happened last month. That was crazy, but these are a bit more on point, my sense is. Appreciate you, man. Appreciate you. Thanks, Unlimited. So B, yeah, AMC, I would just be careful with that, because it's it's topping out, is my sense. Well, this is Amazon, but there's like a faint low correlation here, and then we have a month's low correlator there. So that's another one around like the weekend of the 12th through the 15th. Let's see what else. What else did I do? I don't even remember what I did for August. Did I do MGM? Yeah, see, and then there's a low correlation here on the 16th for MGM. They all have highs here. See, AMC's got a high there. Oops. Where'd it go? Oh. There's a high here. Amazon's a little bit different, but we still have a low correlation here. There's a low like right around the corner here, guys, so I'd be careful. Today's reading was pretty on point. There was a little like kind of like flip up here, but I think probably that's because this Ace of Discs was representing two separate supports. Like that right here, it's representing support, right? And then here it's representing support. So it could have been on either side. That's interesting. I've seen that happen very, very rarely. It's an interesting dynamic. But you can see we go into a low and then we pop back. That's like what time? 2 o'clock-ish, right? Drop some more, hit that support level. The Knight of Discs, we're bound at the bottom of a range, and then we move higher. And this Prince of Wands card has extra weight. It bears more weight because it's highlighted. It was correlated to the sneak preview card from the following day, so there could be a breakout here in the post market, or we open up higher the following day. Any other questions? Anything anybody's interested in asking? Hey, appreciate the follow. Okay, here we go. So Amanda, will Francisco get an answer from community board Wednesday? That's a big no. No answer on Wednesday, Amanda. Got the Tower card. Where did it go? I put it back already. Sorry, I put it back, but it's the Tower card. So that's relatively concise as a no. All right, guys. So I'm gonna head off. I'm gonna do a bunch more readings, and we're gonna start dropping stuff again. We've got the video for the Kickstarter finally completed, so we're putting up a new video. The Kickstarter's in pre-launch right now. There's a pre-launch page. You can go check it out. Please, guys, go follow us on the Kickstarter page. I know you have to make a Kickstarter account to follow us, so it's a little bit of a pain in the ass, but that would really support us. Let's see. SOMeta.com. Or if you go to the Kickstarter as well, you can do that. There's likely going to be in our YouTube channel. There's likely already a link to our Kickstarter, but you can go to SOMeta, guys. It's a really helpful way to support us. SOMeta on Kickstarter, or go to SOMeta.com and click the link. It'll take you to our Kickstarter. And hit that follow button on Kickstarter, because we're not launching until we see a certain number of follows. Currently we have like less than 10, so people need to, like, if you're interested, let us know. I know there's people that are interested, but when the video drops, that's when we start getting a lot of traffic. It doesn't, the pre-launch page doesn't really say much. I don't really like how they have it set up. So, you know, there's not a lot of reason to sign up because it doesn't really make it clear what it is. But when the video goes out, that's a different story. SO meta-analysis is astrological. It's the first ever financial astrology chart application. Okay, it's like what we're looking at, these technical analysis charts that we're looking at, but it contains within it all sorts of astrological data as well. You can extrapolate the past, or from the past, you can extrapolate prognosis of the future. You can back test things and like look at how the planets actually did things. You can search by planets. But what's really interesting is that it also gives you custom information specific to your birth chart. So when you're looking at a chart through our platform, it's going to show you auspicious and inauspicious moments for you personally to whatever chart you're looking at, where those moments are, specific to you and only you. So this stuff is on our Kickstarter, guys. Go check it out. Follow, please. And I'll let you guys know when we actually launch. It should be relatively soon because we got the video up and running. And I definitely will drop onto live and let you guys know when this thing gets kicked off. Much appreciated for your support, guys. If you're not interested in the Kickstarter, but you are interested in supporting us, you can go to, you can send Cash App, right? If you make money from these readings, from this, I know there's people who make money from these readings. When you make money from these readings, take a little bit of that and pay it forward. Keep the flow going. Take a little bit of that and pay it backward, right? Pay it backward and show gratitude. And then take the rest and do what you got to do with it. Just do it out of love. And then the universe will throw it back at you tenfold in all directions. What is SO Meta? What is SOmeta.com? It's what I was just talking about. So it's a financial astrology chart application that we've been building in the background. My brand has been building. It's on Kickstarter. Yeah. Kickstarter. If you go to Kickstarter.com, Kickstarter is crowdfunding. So we're looking to raise funds to finish this program. We're about like 85 to 90% completed, and we want to release this financial astrology chart application for Christmas Eve. But to do that, we need to pick up speed. We need more hours, and to do that, we need we need your support. So that's what the Kickstarter is about. If you go to Kickstarter.com and search SO Meta, again SO Meta, SO Meta. This thing is really cool, guys. So it'll tell you, it's simplified. It shows you bullish and bearish influences based on the planetary influences. But it also gives you, specific to your chart, personalized information showing you when the best moments to trade are, when the worst moments for you personally to trade are. And that's specific to, it changes per chart. When you're looking at gold, it has different moments of auspicious trade opportunity. When you look at silver, it's different from the gold. When you look at S&P 500, you're going to find different moments because it's a combination of your birth chart and the birth chart of the investment that you're looking at. So that's our SO Meta analysis chart application that you can go support at Kickstarter. Just search SO Meta analysis, or you can just go to SOmeta.com. I'm gonna grab some water. If you have any questions, write them down. I'll give you a minute. I'm gonna go grab some water, and then when I come back, I'll answer the questions, or we'll end there. We're taking questions. Doesn't need to be financially related. It could be anything. We do all sorts of stuff, but finance is my specialty. All right, guys, I'm gonna head off. Good luck with the trading. I hope you guys do great. Have a great rest of your night. Thanks for watching. Thanks for supporting us. Go to that Kickstarter and help us out, guys. We need to spread the word. We haven't done any advertising yet, so I'm not that worried, but we definitely want to see like follows on there. I think people are not seeing the button or whatever. Anyhow, I'll see you on the next one, my friends.